The idea of the academy over the last 3 or 4 years has been to get players back into the game. The only way you're really going to get players into the game is by them going on trials. And Darren and Doriano went to Leeds, a great club in the Championship, steeped in history as a football club.
I mentioned that we'd got a little bit of a shortage at centre half, so we had an opportunity there for somebody to come in and play. Jimmy Gilligan did mention that he got two players that have been doing really well for him.
To have a trial at the age they're at now is the most important thing.
They've had 2 or 3 weeks with us now and applied themselves well, shown great attitudes, and it's obvious that they've got ability. They know what their level is. It's up to them now. Darren is a good footballer. I think his strengths are on the ball. I mean, obviously it's a different test and it's a big jump up, to come to a professional club, and play well. Like Darren, he's got ability. There's no two ways about that. He's a good athlete. He's a good build. I think he's more of a physical presence. He's a very strong boy, very committed, very driven. Attacks the ball really well. I think his qualities are more defensive, than actually offensive with the ball.
Playing against the Nike Academy was good because you know what they feel, you know what they're gonna do, and they want to be like in the same position as you at club to get a contract.
Unfortunately, they weren't offered a contract, but the feedback that we got from Neil Redfern, who took the 21s group, was that they both conducted themselves very well, that both were a credit to the academy. Technically and tactically, they did very, very well. What clubs look for is players that are better than what they've got already, not players that are there or thereabouts of what they've got. So for me, very, very pleasing that they've gone in and held their own in a championship club with 21 players who have been together a long time. Obviously disappointed that we didn't achieve a contract with either of those two.
I'm not happy that I'm not signed, but I have to take it with me, it's a good experience.
It's going to help me a lot in the future because you know what their standards are.
They should have come back probably a little bit more educated about what it takes to be a footballer, understand what being in a top class environment's like, and also what's needed to be playing at that level as well.
You're disappointed that Leeds don't want you, but if you think about where you come from, because I was amateur, and from amateur to Nike and then to a big club like Leeds United, that's a big gap. So you have to be proud about yourself and just train at Nike hard, don't let your standards down, and hopefully the next club comes.
When Jimmy rings us and says he's got a player, then we listen. There's good players come through the Nike Academy and we can have an opportunity to look at them, we'd do that.